Welcome to the AACS Daily News. Thanks to the generous donation from the nonprofit Sisters at Heart, several Attleboro sports fields will have new automated external defibrillators in case of emergency. Sisters at Heart works to improve the lives of those affected by heart disease and stroke. There's a brief celebration at the Ponson Hewitt concession stand to mark the installation of the devices, and AACS was there to cover the event.
We are here this morning just to mark the start of all the installations of the community-based AEDs. That this was made possible first by a very generous donation from our friends at Sisters at Heart. Second, it was made possible by the youth leagues, the Friends of Attleboro Recreation, and our very avid and happy pickleball community raising the needed installation funds to make this happen. And then third, it's made possible by all the city employees that are working to get these installed and maintained on a regular basis to keep our kids safe, our walkers safe. This is a very active spot even throughout the winter months. So having something here, this equipment to give us some peace of mind as we wait for our EMS to arrive, if something does happen, is a wonderful thing, and I'm really happy to be part of this initiative. 3 of them have been installed so far. We've got one right behind me here at Ponson Hewitt. The one at Hayward Field has been installed, and also the one at Tildaby Stone has been installed. And then, like I said, we have 8 others that will be going in.
My name is Jamie O'Hanlon, and this is Caitlin Kane and Rich Burns. We're from Sisters at Heart, and we have another director who's not with us today, Lisa Deck. Essentially, our mission is we are a small local nonprofit looking to improve the lives of those affected by heart disease and stroke, and we do that in a few different ways. We provide scholarships for students locally who have suffered an impact from heart disease or stroke. We do direct patient impact, which means somebody who's had a family member that suffered a cardiac event, and we provide direct financial assistance to them and other means. Most recently, we've started our public access AED program, which is these cabinets behind us that are weatherproof access. They're outdoors, they're heated, they have a coat on the front, and so they house an AED within them. And so if somebody out here, for instance, we're at Ponson Hewitt Field, should suffer a sudden cardiac arrest, we recommend they call 911. That dispatcher would give them the code to open up the cabinet so that they could access an AED. Every minute that passes before receiving an AED shock reduces somebody's survival by up to 10%. And so it's really important that people don't wait for an ambulance to arrive if there's an AED here on the scene. And that's why it's been our mission to bring these to all sort of the green areas or the public parks in the cities of Attleboro, the town of North Attleboro, and other municipalities in Massachusetts that will follow. I read an article about a community down in Rhode Island, Westerly, that had been putting these in, and they looked a little bit different than ours, but I thought this is amazing. I had never heard of a public access AED, so I started doing a little bit of research. I actually called Chief Coleman in North Attleboro, and I tried to run the idea by him, and I said, we'd like to put one of these, in the community of North Attleboro, and he said, 1? We need to put them in every field in North Attleboro. This is a great idea. At the time, we didn't really know the process, working with towns and city governments, funding and all of that, and it's been a learning curve for us in the process, but we reached out to Senator Feeney, who was supportive of our mission, our vision to bring these AED public access to these communities within his district, and so this is sort of how we've gotten started. We've put with 6 of them in North Attleboro now, and we've got 9 planned for Attleboro. 3 that installation has been completed.
We have a website, which is www.sistersat.heart.org, which is a great place to go find all kinds of information about our organization, what we have going on, things that we're doing within the community to help sponsor initiatives like the public access AEDs.